thought it restarted the whole game. I was like, no! Sigh. Kitty stretch! Kitty stretch!
Hello? How are you? If you're anxious, that'll pass. It's the midazolam. I'm sorry about this, but we've had so many security breaches, we were forced to take drastic action, and Olivier is missing. He left for Chicago 2 days ago, but no one's seen him since. I know this seems excessive, but with our high-level security clearance, we have an obligation to our shareholders. Rest assured, we will compensate you when the hacker is found. So get some rest, okay? And if you're up to it, maybe capture some more footage? You're doing amazing work. I can't wait to show you the work we've been doing with your stuff. Take care.
So, they tossed you in the bunker. Nice. Those Templars upstairs aren't taking any chances. I think we need to erase all the dirt they might have on you. Did you hear that? I think I just gave you level 3 security clearance. Now, head to the security room and use the cameras to watch the door to the server farm. Unfortunately, Melanie's in there now, so when I escort her out, that's when you make your move. I'd wipe these servers myself, but as the head of IT, I'd be a suspect. It has to be someone they've already locked up. Ah, these Templars. They run our lives, you know. They decide elections. They control various capital markets. Hey, you know you're supposed to be locked up, right? Going back upstairs ain't a good plan. All right, listen, I'm entering the server room now. When you see us leave, get in there.
Can you hear me? Razer headset works. That's cool. Do remember game sound doesn't come through it. Maybe.
There's no need for you to be down here by yourself, Miss LeMay. My team will handle the investigation.
But you need an extra set of eyes on this thing, John. We don't even know when the hackers broke in. It could take weeks to go through this data.
One, at most.
Still too long. I can't keep my team locked up for a week.
Hey.
Legally, you can. It's what they signed up
Hey.
for, even if they didn't read their contracts.
Yes, of course. I just hate the idea.
Here.
So what's the next step?
My
Don't
team is
turn
processing the
your
data
eyes
now. We'll start sifting through it tonight. Scout's honor.
I was just trying to have you say something.
Oh. Hi.
Cha. This.
All right.
It's not very
I
loud.
did search the copy stand. Find a server containing the network logs. Since I have a record of each and every one of your hacks, we'll just search for the timestamps on those and turn that data into something harmless. Easy as that. Here we are. Beautiful. I'll update your communicator one more time. A little program I cooked up just for this purpose. There we go. I think that worked. Try it out.
Boy, get off my phone.
Hey! That's too loud.
Hazards.
No?
Damn. I'm getting myself up. Damn.
Get the hell out of there, Piper.
Damn.
Will this do anything for the game sound?
Maybe? I don't know. I'm picking things up bad.
The dawn of the deadly 18th century. Rogues and sailors band together to live their lives by the sword. With no laws or morals, no gods, and no fear. Only betrayal, mutiny, cruelty, and debauchery. There is plunder to be found on golden beaches. Will you risk life and soul to fight the pirates of nightmares? Benjamin Hornigold, Calico Jack, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard?
That's what I just did. Yes.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles.
Somebody's trying to kill me for the accidental downing I got.
I can feel you, Cypher.
Oh!
Feel, but hardly touch. Signal is still too weak, and I am spread thin.
Piper.
Unfocused, like static and fog, lingering in networks and nodes, the nervous system of the world.
Can you hear?
Perhaps the temple was opened too soon, but this was not by choice. The cataclysm pushed all doubt aside. We bless poor Desmond. Gave his life so that you, the children of our labors, would live on. To fulfill your purpose and ours. In mine. But now is not the time. My strength is not sufficient to inhabit an organic vessel.
It's kind of picking up my
There
mic
is more
again.
work to do. More samples to acquire. More artifacts to find before my will can obtain.
Remote.
What's happening? Tell me!
Do you have a
Make me
remote for
whole
the
again, my
TA?
children, my instruments. Bring me forth to fulfill your purpose.
Tell me! No, no, no! Something's wrong! God damn it! She should be here! Now! Living in that goddamned head of yours! Fuck, 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 fuck! Why did she spare you? Why are you still here?
Somebody finally took me. Found me.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I got it. I said it very, very, very strongly. That too.
The charges, sir. I'll hear them again.
My lord,
Oh, no.
His Majesty's Court contends that the defendants,
Hey.
Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea, to an English father and Welsh mother. Married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
Touch her, you bastards.
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay, for a time. But this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead, dead, dead!
Oh, Ross!
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls!
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say?
They plead their bellies, my lord.
Aye, you can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the duff the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
What's your name? Billock? Kenmore? Conway?
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
And that's the rumour going round. As dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies.
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. And back to the prisons at sundown.
And massage his feet if he's aching, shall I?
Quiet, you!
Hey!
Stop, you twaddle!
This is a warning.
Good morning, Captain Kenway. I have a gift for you. Do not mistake my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this. But if you would lend me your aid, I can promise you safe passage from this place.
I'll need weapons.
You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must hurry.
Hold, man! Shit! Alarm! Alarm!
Oh, god damn it. I'm fucking tired.
Halt! Oh!
Alarm! Rouse yourselves, you dullards!
Come out here!
Someone's muscled the alarm!
Oh my god, I can't say.
Bring him down! You're losing us! Faster!
Served out not too long ago. Who saw what happened?
You! Stop him! Clear shot! Idiot's trying to lose us! Keep to either side, boys! Got him pressing his feet? Let's go work! Steady pace, boys! We'll bring him down! You really think you won't catch him? And a clear shot! Stop, you! Ready to take the shot! Clear shot on it! Clear shot! Keep him guessing! Order! That's a clear shot!
Huey, shut up.
Health to the king. All that is while we have read, that is bring that will.
No, that's what it was. Hello. There it is.
Seriously?
Somebody! Mary's ill! Somebody, please!
Occupy, old bloody Mig!
Fuck off, you!
Keep dreaming, you dumb cur!
I guess that's what happens when an assassin is frozen in time.
There we go. Leave it over here.
Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her.
Bug
No idea where. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I know it begs, my lady, but we must be silent.
Can you walk?
I saw somebody was having some major serious diarrhea over there.
Lean on me, Mary, come on.
I was about to beat a cat's ass for shitting on the floor.
I can't.
Search every cell!
Come on, that's it. You're all right.
Piper, what are you doing? Why are you over there playing with plastic? Why are you looking at your lips, too?
Stop.
Maybe somebody my kid's over there and she's cleaning it.
I ain't leaving you, damn it. Lift your arm.
As usual.
It's not.
I don't want to do the girl surprise.
Just fucking drive right out.
There's no one here.
I ain't leaving you nowhere. No bloody way. Put me down, Edward.
Now I got a quest done in Welsh. I got another one to go over here and follow this guy's trail, which is gonna start the Rose quest lines.
Damn it.
I fucking hate
You should have been the
Rose.
one to outlast me. I've done my part. Will you? If you came with me, I could.
You should go explore that boss man
Mary.
stuff. That was fun.
You can wait.
And I should have been.
Search every nook and cranny.
Let's see. I guess I'll just go up north. I should start my enclave stuff soon. There's a guy out here with holes. There's a guy out here with holes in our right now.
What's happened to Mary? What's wrong?
Is she gone?
Oh no. Oh God! Oh!
What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
You haven't earned this, but they suit you. Good
What just
fortune to
happened?
you, Edward Kenway.
What happened?
His out isn't gonna get a chance.
Oh, okay. So you finally
After
redeemed
one of them
yourself.
close to pirate died. Piper, what the fuck are you doing?
Being weird.
Very, very weird.
Six caps. I don't wanna.
Bring a bottle.
I really need to go here.
I see some color first.
The whatchamacallit building. I can't remember. Wait, sorry.
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Give it here!
Remember my creed, boy. A short life but a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down!
So tempting to move my house over here. With that lead deposit, but everybody wants that lead deposit spot.
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Robert! Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game? Out of my way, Ben.
Raise a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
Nice guy.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
Hate scorpions. They don't play nice.
Oh, they don't.
Of an eagle soaring high above a shepherd's field that swooped down on powerful wings to seize a grazing lamb and carry it off to her nest. Flying close by, a jackdaw saw the deed, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw came down swiftly and clutched at the coat of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away, he found he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. And even as the jackdaw struggled, the ram hardly noticed he was there. Nearby, just across the field, the shepherd saw the fluttering bird and was quite amused. Running up, he captured the jackdaw and clipped its wings. That evening, he gave the jackdaw to his children as a gift. "What an odd little bird this is, father," they laughed and shouted. "What do you call him?"
Suffering.
"This is a jackdaw," the father said. "But if you should ask him, he would claim to be an eagle."
I don't have any disease curves right now.
Settle down. There's no need for being ornery here, now is there?
Oh, so say you.
They've got the gold. Settle down. There's no need for being ornery here,
Swear
now
to
is
God,
there?
cat. Make me shoot off my gun. Hug the trigger. Hi. Hi. Yes, hi. Sit down.
Is that the most intelligent thing you have to say to each other?
You left! When I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline! Please! Just let me do this!
Is everything you do out of spite, Edward?
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary! It's courage!
Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
Oh, damn you all! I can handle this!
Loud! Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be!
Change course, Edward! Change your bloody course before it's too late!
Ow, ow, ow.
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Christ! Oh, I've got a head for 10.
On your feet.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be tough to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
So we set sail. You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. But I have another calling elsewhere.
Ade, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Jesus, Ade, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around, taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edor I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
I don't know.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
I thought that was supposed to be shut off. Unless you attack back.
Is he actually doing damage?
Yeah, he's actually doing damage.
You're not supposed to take damage. Unless you attack back, so I don't know. Oh good, they're finally getting it.
Under attack once more. Come.
I really thought about popping the guy in the face with the submachine gun.
I mean, that was close to you, so many of them found. Oh, 44 though, they don't have more damage.
Yeah, I know. So I was surprised though that he was actually able to throw damage on me. Oh shit! I one shot a level 16 super mutant. Bam! Damn it, he saw me.
To the beach!
Stay close, Edward. Follow my lead.
Teche kabatel bejuntu kalan kasil simine.
You keep your butt out of that. I should go to bed.
La otra patrulla dará con el chequillo en Winsketch.
To the beach!
Wait.
I'm getting nothing but echo. I should myself.
Nope, keep your mic on.
Stay close, Edward. Follow my lead.
I'm a little mad that it took all my rope darts away. Can't get them because I don't have the bone to make more. Huh?
Tengo un disparo claro. Good here, brother. Swift and clean and possible kills are all in. ¡Intenta despistarnos! escaparás así como así! ¡Por el blanco! ¡Listo para disparar! ¡Listo para darle fuego! ¡Puedo darle! ¡No podrás despistarnos!
Janumuk Awol Yetel Abishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd never be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I do.
Trying again.
I know my targets by sight well enough. But how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. It might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Bar at the old Avery, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary... Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one in return?
She thought the world of you, Edward. I've no worries about that.
Well, that's good to hear.
Crusoe, let's move! Away to Ryle! You've got our half pay for to keep you around. Thou west old ship that ever did sail on the we'll pay Patrick Doyle for his boots. We'll all drink brandy and gin. We'll all shave under the tent. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober, early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning.
Stream if I really wanted to. If I don't have to open up the last territory. If I have to open the last territory, that'd be quite so easy.
Captain Kenway.
You have something for me?
The present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function.
so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about, from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye. The ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
Va bene. I am ready. We go.
I'm not going to get a certain name. We have something to manage left. Heritage, of course.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. Idiots. You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me. Ah, praise God for imported wine. Ah. You can drink rum more than once a month. Your feel is revolting.
Trap. What? What are you talking about?
Va bene. I'm ready. Go.
Good day. I hope I see you well.
Be amazed by the variety of meat I stock in my humble stall.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. Idiots. You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me.
Our admiral of the Narrow Seas himself.
Ah, praise God for imported wines.
Who can drink rum more than once a month?
No, it's ready.
Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Ruggiero Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. Yet, for my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker!
Dandy prats.
Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray!
Shove off, you totty-headed wag.
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
Please, God, let me make it back sound.
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last.
Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
Bloody! Let's get back some mumsy. Hold that.
That man there! The Italian! He did it!
Got a good line on him. You there! Skip! We're losing him! He's mine! Clear! I can get him from here! Got him dead to right. I think it was best fit. I got speed, boys.
on, go! Stand there in the tree like a statue. Ah, son of a bitch. Back to my, that's right, I gotta get back there.
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.
Let out the...
What?
Why don't
There's a problem with my save games, huh? Or just trying to download.
Farewell and adieu to you Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu. Did you ever see a wild goose sailing? Old Billy Riley was a dancing master. Old Billy Riley. The mate was duckety wet. It is time to go. Look ahead, look astern, look the weather. Right, lad. Where am I to go? Oh, Nancy Dawson, hey ho! I thought I heard the old man say. I dreamed a dream. Oh, why don't you please tell me what is this sailboat? Down west old ship that ever did sail. I dreamed a dream. Sally Brown, she's the gal. For me, boys. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Shall we board a couple? Lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys. Lovely cause she's lovely, that's all I want to know. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you destroy your cargo? Some I stow forward and some I stow aft. 40 fathoms or more below, boys. 40 fathoms or more below.
What the hell was that? I got to my mission, started the mission, and it fucking crashed the game. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, it's got automatic save. I just hope it automatically saved when I got to it. Otherwise, I gotta sail across the damn ocean again. digital games do stupid shit like this. Worst case scenario, I have to pull my disc out for the actual end of the game, but that would be kind of stupid.
Oh, poor old Stormy's dead and gone. Here we go. We are outward bound. Ready, boys? Tom, mate, let's duck anywhere. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Roll, boys, roll, boys, roll. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Behind Sally Brown. It's down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys.
Probably 30 seconds to a minute of just deadness in the middle of my screen now.
See Sally Brown, boys. She's lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. She's lovely 'cause she loves me, that's all I want to know, boys. Behind Miss Sally Brown. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo? Row, boys, row, boys, row. Some I stow forward and some I stow after. Behind Miss Sally Brown. 40 fathoms or more below, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. There's 40 fathoms or more below, boys. Behind Miss Sally Brown. Oh, way high, and up she rises. Row, boys, row, boys, row. Way high, and the blocks is different sizes. Behind Miss Sally Brown. Oh, one more pull, don't you hear the mate a bawling? Row, boys, row, boys, row. One more pull, that's the end of our hauling. Behind Miss Sally Brown. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Row, boys, row, boys.
Captain! Here's one still kicking!
Who did this? It were a large vessel, the Royal Fortune. Roberts. Offered no quarter.
I wonder if it's
Didn't
trying to
say
update
nothing.
Assassin's Creed right now. You never know. It froze again. I just didn't remember right offhand what it was. I hope I deleted enough stuff on both my console and my hard drive. Piss me off.
All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye.
For amongst all the gentlemen of fortune sailing these West Indies, he ranks amongst the most clever. There was a time when I thought myself the deadliest scourge of these seas. But this man...
All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. You ask me, can this new captain promise...